What is up, you guys? It is Sabrina. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In this vlog, we're gonna be doing days in the life as a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. Just taking you guys along with me through our routines, our habits. I'll share some wellness tips here and there, just basically our life. I just made myself an iced latte. I sweetened it with maple syrup, which I normally don't like to do because maple syrup actually has a lot of calories and it's also not my favorite flavor in the world, but we're gonna try it out and see. I put it in the shot so that way it would like melt better. That's terrible. That's terrible. I don't know why lately all the drinks I've been making here at home have just not been hitting right. I don't know why. That's absolutely terrible. I feel like that might be the coffee shot. It's got to be. Let's give it another go. No, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It is currently a Wednesday, so we're starting this vlog off in the middle of the week, and we are just gonna do a little bit of things around the house. I have a lot of editing to do for this channel. I have like just a lot of videos that I have to catch up on. We might go on a walk. I don't know. We're just gonna see where life takes us, where we go with it. I did want to show you guys my nails. Let me see if I can show you. These are my nails that I got done, and they have grown out a little bit. They're almost 2 weeks. But what do you guys think? I did very subtle cat's eye. You can see that looks so cool. And then I did a little bit of French tip on there, and they're pretty long, to be honest. I think these are like the longest set I've ever had. Went to get my nails done with a friend before a trip, so now I have these on. These are acrylic nails, and I never go to the salon, you guys, like ever. I recently uploaded a video on 15 things I no longer buy as a stay-at-home mom, and one of them was nails at the salon. I was just like, they're so expensive, but anyways, I did get them. That was really fun, and now we have some pretty nails, and I feel like just like tapping everything. I will say what I do love about the salon is how well the nails stay on. So like with kids and cleaning and cooking and all of the household stuff, they do stay on a lot better than the press-ons or the glue-ons. But again, I wouldn't do this regularly. Okay, the kids are currently playing outside out in the grass. It is kind of an overcast-ish kind of day. Like it's just not super sunny, but there's definitely light going on. I mow the lawn, but I have to weed whack. If you can see all of this that I have to get to, like it's actually kind of insane how much the weeds grow here. Like Tennessee is just on steroids when it comes to how things grow. This is my little garden. I have not maintained it. I need to weed it today as well. This is my basil bush. It's massive. If you guys can see that, look at her. Like I don't even know what to do with all that basil. Just need to do a little bit of maintenance. I recently threw my willow tree outside because it was dying on me. This is like a little twig. A friend gave this to me. They clipped it off a willow tree in their yard, and basically it has just been dying and suffering in our house, and I finally just threw it out here. I'm gonna throw this pot away another day. And for some reason, the minute I stuck it outside, it's actually doing a lot better. Like it started getting green and growing again. So I'm just gonna leave it out here because it's obviously thriving. But I just thought that was funny how it was suffering inside the house. And then the minute I threw it out here to put it in the garbage, it suddenly came to life. But definitely not perfect, but it's a lot better. I'd also just like trimmed down that basil just a little bit. Anyways, that's as good as it will get. Honestly, I've just not really used any of these herbs that much. I think I used the basil one time in a pizza and that was it. Just more so like the idea of having something to take care of, and I've enjoyed taking care of it and watering it, but I don't know, I'm just not an herb girl. I'm also not huge into cooking, so maybe that's why. So yeah, maybe I can learn how to just cook more and actually use fresh herbs. Ew, I just touched my hair with this, but I just don't know what to do with it. Like I just cook really simple foods, so it's not like I need a ton of herbs and spices and things. So for a long time I was giving stuff to my mom, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll keep watering it, keep taking care of it. I wonder if chickens can eat basil because I have a bunch of chickens. Right now I'm gonna be stretching because I have been pushing myself at the gym so much more lately. My muscles have been very sore and just taking a long time to recover, so I want to prioritize stretching. I also do know flexibility and mobility is very important, especially as you age and as you have children. Seeing that I've had 2 already and I'm nearing 24, I want to make sure I'm prioritizing that. I do not stretch enough. I have my mat out here. I didn't show you guys, but I did already go to the gym today and get my legs and glutes in. So I'm just gonna stretch and get my muscles stretched. Okay, let's do it. I just made ourselves some lunch here, and this is essentially exactly what I ate for breakfast minus the bread. 2 eggs on a piece of sourdough bread, and then 3 breakfast chicken sausages. So that's what I'm gonna eat right now for lunch. I just made the kids theirs as well. I usually keep it super simple for lunch, just try to feed myself simple whole foods that don't make my stomach hurt or that are too complicated to put together. So sometimes I will just eat breakfast again at lunchtime. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the next day. We're gonna roll on with this vlog, keep it going, keep it broiling because it's really hot outside right now. I'm gonna line my lips real quick. I have been obsessed with lip liner, just a little bit on the outside of my lips, and I really love the mauve color, the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner. The only thing I will say about e.l.f. is that it does smear off pretty fast, like it doesn't stay on very long, but the color is perfect. It's like the best color I've ever found. You can probably find this color in other brands and it lasts longer, so if you have a dupe for this that lasts a lot longer, let me know, because I'm so down for that. I'm gonna use my Glossier mangobomb.com on my lips. I really don't like the taste of this or the smell, but gets the job done. All right, we are headed to the park. I'm gonna take the kids for a walk because I've just not been walking. I really want to get back into that because it's just been really hot outside, so I'm really deterred away from it. But today I'm okay with sweating, okay? I'm gonna accept my fate. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go sweat. I did bring a banana so that if the kids get hungry, they have something to munch on. I'm hoping for a 2-mile walk, but I'm gonna play it by ear because I don't want the kids to overheat. Part of this whole wellness journey that I'm on is making sure I'm moving enough, prioritizing my health, my body, and walking really helps. If you guys missed my video on how I got back into shape after having 2 kids, I do mention in that video a lot about how walking greatly benefited me and helped me in my journey. So I'll link that video down below in case you guys missed it. Let's hit it. Turn off the car. We have a little bit of steering wheel in the way, but we finished our walk. I got my 2 miles in, and then I went to Target. A little Target haul time. First things first, we're not even gonna say any words on this, okay? Just basic essentials, all right? Best brand, by the way, if you're looking for something good. Denture cleaners, okay? Because yes, I'm 23, but there's secrets you guys don't know. No, but these are for my retainers, so very fun things to spend your money on. Next up is a loofah, a new one, because I will be using the same loofah for 5 years if I'm not careful, okay? So I needed to replace it. Yeah. And then lastly, I got myself a La Roche-Posay Purifying Facial Foaming Cleanser. I recently showed you guys that I got the CeraVe one. I actually ended up returning because I found a different one I had in storage and I was gonna use that one, but I'm allergic to it, okay? I had to get a new one and I decided to give this one a go, see if it could remove my makeup a little better than the other ones that I was using. So I'll let you guys know how that is. I am literally sweating bullets in here, so let's go. Back home, that was such a good walk. I really loved it. I forgot how much I absolutely love going on my walks. Like, I just get so motivated on my walks. I start to think of my finances, career, goals, planning for the future. I always come to the same park to do my walks when I would think about all that stuff. So just associate going to that park with productivity and all things whatever. Yeah, we're sweaty. My makeup is like coming off. I just put the kids to bed and we're getting ready to start the afternoon. It is very late. It's actually 2 o'clock when I'm starting this vlog. I've just had such a busy day that I haven't had a chance to start it, but we're picking up right here, okay? I usually put my kids to bed anywhere from like 1:30 to 3-ish, but I think 2 is literally sweet spot. Sometimes when I put my kids to bed too early, they don't nap long enough, or I put them to bed late, they don't want to nap anymore because they're overtired. So I find that 2 o'clock is just a sweet spot that works for us. Put both kids down together, and they usually nap anywhere from like 2 hours to 3 hours. I'm very thankful for the stage of life I'm in right now, where they get to nap and give me some free time to just breathe and relax. Right now, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of editing on my computer as well as some dishes. I normally don't like to do housework when my kids are napping, but I just have to because I didn't get it done this morning, so we're gonna do that. And for the first time in probably who knows how long, you guys are actually seeing me dressed in normal clothes. I'll show you my outfit. It's just this basic t-shirt from Cotton On. Cotton On runs really small for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a store for teenagers and I shouldn't be shopping there, but this is an extra large, I believe. It's one of the best basic t-shirts I've ever had. I love how it feels and fits me. And then these shorts that I'm wearing are just these like pineapple jean shorts from literally Walmart 10 years ago. Okay, I was definitely 13 when I bought these, and they still fit me, they still work. Usually you see me in workout gear because I'm always in workout gear, but I've been trying to change that lately. I kind of want to just feel more put together after the gyms. We have not been able to go on our daily 2-mile walks for a long time now because it's so hot outside. I know it's an excuse, I know, but yeah, I've been avoiding it for that reason. One of the things I am doing though to help me with my wellness is eating really good and eating lean, high protein, clean food. So in my freezer here, I do need to stock up, but I basically just have some pieces of steak that I've frozen and I have in my freezer. I thawed one out at lunchtime. I didn't show you guys, but I did thaw one out really quick, and these are so small that they thaw really fast. And then I'll just throw it on a skillet and cut it up. It's so good, really fast and amazingly healthy. I have been cooking up myself some steak, and I mentioned this in a few vlogs ago, but it just helps me feel so good. Nothing stabilizes my blood sugar, my acid reflux, or just everything as well as a good piece of steak. Just been enjoying that, and every single time I feel really sluggish or slow or just not feeling good in my gut health, I'll just pull out a steak. They're very high in protein, low in calories because I do go for leaner pieces. Also, another wellness habit that I'm trying to implement is drinking more water. Definitely trying to do that, and this is actually from Amazon. I'll link it down below because this was so affordable. This is like a stainless steel cup, $15, okay? So instead of spending like $40, $50 on a water cup, just get this. It keeps my water decently cold, and it actually has multiple ways you can drink out of it. You can flip this up and drink out of it like that. You can take out the straw and close up the top there. I really like it. I've mentioned it before in other vlogs, and I don't really know what it's stained with. It looks like lip liner. If you're looking for just an affordable way to drink water, because I was drinking out of a plastic tumbler for the longest time, so definitely switching to stainless steel is better for you. So I just drew the curtains so I could show you guys, but really quick, if you can see the lighting situation. Oh, hang on, I think my toddlers unplug that. I really love ambiance lighting. I think it makes a huge difference in the space. So you can see I have these little fairy twinkling lights all around my living room. Since Christmas, we've had these Christmas lights hanging over our windows here, but obviously it doesn't look right because it's not actually meant for that. It kind of looks trailer parky. This section completely turned off on us, so now I'm even more motivated to find a replacement, something that I really like to add the same vibe without it looking so bad. I don't know. So we're gonna think about that because this is not the vibe anymore, and I want to take it down, so I might actually do that right now. My husband did screw in screws to hold it up, so I'll let him undo that when he gets home. But anyways, this is just not working for me anymore. It doesn't look like I want it to look. I'm gonna look on Amazon, see what I can find to revamp this space because I really want my home to feel intentional and cozy, but also look good, look aesthetic. Here in this section of our house, our vines, whether this is like a pothos, is growing like crazy. It's thriving here. I was so worried when we put this plant here at first that it would die, but it's actually doing great apart from a few little leaves. I probably need to water it. It's doing really well. It's thriving, and it just keeps growing bigger and bigger and just wreathing around all my books, which I love. That little pothos though, unfortunately, is dying. My toddlers like pulled it out by the root, and I try to stick it back in the soil, but it's obviously not surviving. All right guys, my kiddos just woke up. It's 4:30. I do need to start on dinner soon. But before we do start on that, I did want to share a toy that my kids absolutely love, and they've had this toy for like 2 years. In the midst of all their garbage, I'll show you guys. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it, but this right here is a toy that I'm talking about, and it's just called like 100 Animals book. I think you can get this on Amazon, Target. I'll try and find it on Amazon and link it. This was gifted to us by a friend when my daughter was like 1, and you guys, it has served us so well. Our kids really like it, and I normally don't gravitate towards toys that have noises. This one keeps them so entertained change and it's not that obnoxious that I'm willing to put up with it. You just like turn it and you can touch it. Sometimes I'll like put it away in the closet and then bring it back out so that they can get like a fresh perspective on the toy. Kind of random, but that's a toy that I actually recommend. If you're gonna go for anything that has noises, try that one, because you can turn it off and you can easily put it away. It's not a huge toy. It's not super obnoxious.